Greetings! Welcome to another short video featuring some of the latest watercolor news. First thing I want to quickly mention is the big kerfuffle that happened with Daniel Smith in regard to their Primatek range. If you don't know, the Primatek range is the watercolors that Daniel Smith has released that are labeled as being made with genuine minerals. They will have names like Amethyst Genuine or Rhodonite Genuine or Amazonite Genuine. You see what I mean. What happened is that a knowledgeable geologist made their own tests on a few of the colors in the Primatek range and got unexpected results. I say unexpected, not necessarily bad results. When they tested out the paints, they realized that the paints were not made completely from the minerals they are said to be made of. I know some people are like, well, you need to have a binder in your watercolor paints. And I mean, yeah, for sure. What I mean is that the portion of the paint that is the pigment. With the names of the colors in this range, you would expect the whole pigment mass to be the mineral that is named on the label. But according to those tests, at least some of the paints are not made exclusively with the mineral as the pigment. The person, the geologist, they presented the information to the people at Daniel Smith as a question, very politely. And the owner of Daniel Smith reacted in an unexpected way, very defensively and not very respectfully. The message they released in regard to this situation, as a customer, I kind of felt like they were assuming that I was a bit daft and unaware that gum arabic was something needed in watercolor paint, and that, of course, watercolor paint would not be made solely from pigment, otherwise you would get powder in the tube. I mean, duh. The message was also not very nice towards the geologist person, who is very knowledgeable and very reputable. And that's about it. Basically, someone knowledgeable noticed something weird. They asked Daniel Smith about it, and rather than being transparent about what's going on, Daniel Smith got all defensive. And I say Daniel Smith, I mean the company. The owner of Daniel Smith is John Cogley. So he replied in a way that was unexpected and not very helpful. So yeah, we never really got an answer to the Primatek question. And that question was basically asking if there are supplemental organic pigments in the Primatek colors. I guess we won't know for now. It's a big mess over not much, to be honest, and I don't really want to elaborate a lot more on that. I'll put a few relevant links in the description below, and I would ask that you all stay very decent and civil in the comments, please. Second thing I want to mention is about White Knight's Indanthrene Blue. There's been some rumors that the color is being discontinued, and so far the issue only concerns their old version of Indanthrene Blue. Their manufacturer for the old version of the color has stopped manufacturing the pigment, so White Knights has had to switch to a different Indanthrene Blue pigment, and as a consequence, they opted to make it a new color rather than to just continue with the old one, but use the new pigment. There's a really minor difference in intensity and hue between the two colors. According to them, the new one is a bit less deep and dark than the older version. As they said, that's not something they're doing by choice, because their previous pigment manufacturer no longer produces the pigment of the previous color, so they have to make do. As far as we know for now, this Indanthrene Blue situation seems to only affect White Knights, but if I hear about something else or if there are any developments, I will update with a new little video about watercolor news. Also, in an Instagram video, they showcased other colors from their range, the White Knights range, that will be replaced with new version. As far as we can tell for now, the reason for this update in the colors is to use pigments that are more light fast for the newer version and to stop producing the older version that were less light fast. Hopefully we will know more about this soon, and there will be some more stuff to report on. So yeah, that's it for this quick round of news this time, and thank you guys for watching, and see you all very soon. Bye bye! Oh, P.S. I want to shout out Lana for their help with the Nevskaya Palitra news. Lana has also created a very, very awesome website. It's named Sun and Colors, and it features a lot, and I say a lot, of swatches of watercolor paints, and you get a swatch that is like freshly painted and dry, and then Lana does all the light fastness tests, and you also get to see a swatch of the color after being exposed to the sun for a while. That's an amazing resource, and if you don't know about it, I would encourage you to go check it out. I'll have the link in the description. Okay, bye guys!